You gotta love that, right, Chloe? Gotta love that. Like, hello, right? Now I gotta say it all over again. Um, I was saying about how the weather's been switching and affecting everybody's moods and just crazy. And Sunday I had snow, and Monday yesterday it was 28 degrees Fahrenheit outside. The wind was blowing, it was really frigid. And today it's a beautiful 54 degrees outside with sun. The animals are loving it, the birds are loving it. It's just fun today because it's bright, right? We need that sunshine. But winter is not done yet. Spring isn't here yet. So remember that because I'll tell you, one Easter weekend, this was back in early 2000s, around 2005 or so, we had 2 feet of snow show up and we had placed the eggs up, the decorated eggs the kids did to go Easter egg hunting, and they were buried in feet of snow. It was really an interesting year. So, yeah, yeah, it's not easy to read them, Chloe. Not easy to read them at all. So I'm gonna before I'll get you a card. I'll start off with you, Cookie. I know the time difference has changed again. I don't know how many hours. I think I moved up, so I think there's 4 hours difference. Maybe I don't know anymore. So I might be on at a different time for some people. But I wanted to tell you specifically that, let me get down to this first. Ooh, let me see this. So I'm going to put this up for a little bit. And then I want to tell everybody that, yay, it's finally here. And you guys will be able to pick them up and pre-order them. I've only got the one that was kind of a prototype to make sure if I needed to make any changes on the cards. These are oracle cards. They are, oops, let's see over here. They are oracle cards, and they come in a beautiful tin, and that's the back, and this is the front, and the cards are all in them. So I'm very, very excited about this deck. I'm not quite ready to use them yet. I'm thinking by next week I will be able to, but these are tarot-sized cards of my paintings, but they're also channeled through spirit. So I'm very, very excited about them. Gabriel, Uriel. Let me show you a couple more. Ruthie has this painting of my oil painting, and it's on a wing and a prayer. The color on these, I cannot even express to you how beautiful. And I usually don't like a lot of, it's sunny, sorry guys. I don't usually like stuff, paintings that, not even that I don't like them. I don't really, once I'm done with them, they're meant for other people. But I'm so stoked about these cards. And yeah, so next week probably I'll be putting them up. Well, reading from them, and y'all can pre-order them. Probably be send the order out within this month and by the end of the month, so they'd be getting to you by let's say March. It'd be sometime in April, probably by the second or third month they'd be able to get to you. So make sure you go over to my website if you're interested to purchase. All right, so let's get the readings on. I've got my other deck, which is also available. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Yes, you can. I am, like I said, I'm just super stoked. Hi, Rush. How are you? Yeah, I'll get you a card. All right. All righty. Yep, card deck. All righty. Pip and Mango. Mango's protecting his cage right now, and Pip is in it, so the shenanigans might start in a bit. I don't know if she's going to behave or not. Mango's full of himself today. And the toddler is locked in his cage. Locked away. Okay, David, let's see what I can get for you today. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, that's interesting. All right, so your card today is the cow. Okay, so the cow brings in several different aspects of life in general. When they say you're ruminating something, you know, when people refer to that, it means you're thinking about things over and over and over. Well, that's what the cow does to digest something and not really sure about, but digest it. And this is what I'm hearing. It's like you're at a point right now where you're kind of just taking in the moment, and things aren't really super clear with what kind of a direction you want to take. So take the time that you need for yourself, right? Just for yourself, so that you know that when you do take whatever step or move forward with whatever stuff is, that it'll be the way you want it. And they tell you there's nothing wrong with taking time to do anything, because we're the ones that are in charge. We're the ones that control our reactions or the actions that we do. We're the ones that are in control of our own choices. So this is being said to you because there's things, and sometimes you're not sure, and I feel like almost like an unbalance of like, God, really, do I want to do that? Well, maybe I don't, and you're kind of waffling back and forth. It's okay to take that time, but eventually you have to stop ruminating over it and put into like a plan of action, is what they're saying. So you have to figure it out. And this has been something I think that you've been mulling over for a while, because they're just showing me that the cow goes back out every day. Same process. Every day. Goes out, eats, comes back in, the food ruminates, right? So something that you've been holding on to that you just really haven't come to grips with or made a decision about. So they say you can take your time. Just remember, it does have to end at some point. So you have to make a clear decision. And again, they're saying too, it's like there's really no wrong answer. It's just what feels right for you. So it has to be that right fit for you. And if you don't have that right fit right now, that's fine. Okay. You just have to figure out where that's going to come from, or how you can walk forward to pull that and attract whatever it is that you're looking for in. Okay. So that's your card today, Cookie. And it is not cow. I hope that resonated for you, love. All right. Okay, so you know what? I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to do this, but I was told to bring them in. So let's do this. All right, let's see what we have to say. Now, these cards are different than the totems. I got to shuffle them up because they're all kind of in a certain order. I haven't even shuffled these. So you're, Chloe, you're the first one, okay? I knew this was going to happen too. Whoops. All right. Hang on here. I got to mix them up good. Oh, you can hear me now, right? I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So what's going on with whatever's happening with you right now? This card came up, and it's the Earth Keepers. Okay. Now, Earth Keepers have many, many different purposes, okay, but they're all in our lives, because each of us are supposed to be helping our communities, our lives, nature. We're supposed to be helping the Mother Earth, and that all falls on all of us. But what this is about today is grounding. For some reason, I'm getting grounding with you, and it has to be simple. Okay. So don't have it. Okay, now you gotta give me a little bit of time here, because these cards are a lot of energy and I haven't used them yet. Okay, so sometimes what they're showing me is that you overthink everything, or you project into the future, like put out a fear or a frustration, and you keep putting it out there. What they are asking you to do, okay, these are spirits that are around us. This is the divine energies that are around us, that work with us. And what they're asking you to do is literally ground yourself. Use the earth, use nature just to breathe and make yourself take that moment in a day, or when you're feeling anxiety or when you're feeling stress, and walk out and just say, I'm releasing it, the anxiety, the fear, and know that whatever's going to come forward for you and enter your life is going to be a positive if you put the positive out. Okay, struggles are real right now. We have kind of like a spiritual war going on in the world. There's a lot of ugly things out in the world. There's a lot of ugly people doing really hateful things, and it's affecting everyone differently. But you need to recognize that all you can do is stay in that moment. So go outside, take a deep breath in, hold it, release it. And when you release it, let that anxiety go, that fear go, and just be present in that moment. And that's what you'll get. You'll get that from the grounding, from just taking that moment to still your mind and set things out there so that the universe can come back and help you and assist you with everything that's going on in your life. Okay, no matter what it is. And it's very important that you learn to do this, because this will be something that will actually assist you in the future. And now, okay? But don't think about, 4 weeks from now. Don't think about 6 months from now. Stay present in the moment, Chloe. Still your mind. And I always tell people to, and you can do this anywhere. I've told people, I used to do it when I was working. I just still myself, still my brain for 2 seconds, and take a deep breath in. And I do one for each direction. So there's 7 directions: north, south, east, west, above, below, and within. Okay. So that's what this card is bringing for you today. And know that the divine energy is there for all of us to tap into. And that hopefully will resonate for you. And bless you. And thank you for coming in today, Chloe. Love you. All right, now I gotta put my glasses back on so I can read. All right. Yeah, well, we knew how this was gonna go. I love it. I really have. And y'all might not know this because you're not here around me all day. But for many, many years, let me shuffle these while I'm doing this. For many, many years, I struggled with, was I good enough? Was my artwork good enough? Was this good enough? Was that good enough? Did I handle things right? And we're not all perfect. I handled some things very badly in my lifetime. I can't go back and change it, but we learn from it, and that's what we bring forward with us. We don't bring forward the fear, the hate. We don't bring any of that with us at all, because there's nothing we can do to go back and change it. But for me, I also suffered from the ability to be enough, right? And when I finally stopped doing that, enough was good, because I'm the one that it has to be me. I'm the one taking care of me. I'm the one making choices. I'm the one that reacts and acts. It's all about each of you doing the same, okay? Feeding your soul, taking time for you, and knowing that you're good enough. And we're all connected, okay? All right, Joyce, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You got my favorite card. This is the painting I cannot get rid of yet. So your card today is Santori. Okay, I gotta get it. There you go. They're very bright colored. Okay, so Santori brings through, and I didn't even know this when he was painted. Santori is an archangel. My friend Joe Amoroso, who deals with angel numbers and archangels and angels and all that good stuff, he is an amazing brother to me. I love him. And he's the one said, oh yeah, he's an archangel. And I'm like, excuse me? So Santori is related to the universe and beyond, the galaxy, right? It's all about transmutation, and it's all about healing. And in this painting on this card, if you can see, there. Oh, nope, can't see it. Let's see if I got it here, because I want you to be able to see this. Oh, give me 2 seconds. He is all about healing as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this card up for you so you can see it better. And the healing that's in his wings and the energy that's from him. And I can tell you the painting is a raised painting. So the energy actually comes off of him. And the energy and stuff that's bringing him to you today is about healing from the inside. Not healing physically, but it's like healing old wounds. It's stuff that you're carrying forward. And there's so much out in the world that you can embrace and bring into you and positives, and how you also imprint on others. You don't have that confidence in, that's like I was just saying about me, and that's probably why they're saying it, is it's hard sometimes. You know, we think, God, you know, did I do something good? What is purpose? What is my purpose? And you really kind of reflect on it, and you just got to remember the good things you did. And sometimes you don't even know how you imprint on others. So Centauri brings in that healing, but that healing space that you need to take for your spiritual growth and your emotional growth. And you need to kind of let the things go that you keep bringing up. It's okay to remember things, but it's not okay to draw forward with you, to drag forward with you the trauma, the pain, the hurt, the fear, the anxiety. Ooh, I got a fly, sorry. But it's not good to drag that forward. And like I said, we don't forget it. It doesn't leave our memories, but we learn from that. Or even if it's a person that has passed and, you know, you miss them, and it's like you keep, you know, oh, I wish I could see, I wish I could. They are around us, and you need to understand that we're just in different form. And they want you to know that. And there's certain things that we each have to do, whether we realize it or not. We contract before we come here. So Centauri is all about remembering it's a huge universe. It's a huge galaxy, and we're a small spark in it, but we connect to everything. So look for the good, release the stuff that isn't working, to keep bringing and trying to resolve it, because it's in our past. You can't resolve what was done, what happened, the people that are gone, the people that came in and left. None of that. We can't go back and change it. So you need to focus and heal and let that stuff go. And that is what the Archangel Centauri is all about. I love you, Joyce, and I hope that made sense to you. Okay, hi, Julie. How are you? This is my sister, Julie, everybody. She's an amazing medium as well. She's also my daughter's fairy godmother. Thank you, Chloe. Hi, Presh. How are you? I'm going down. Oh, hi, Shonda. How are you? How are you today? Yeah, okay, nope. I'm going to go back to the totem cards right now. Hang on. I'm going to use what they're guiding me to use. Alrighty. Let's see what I got for you, ma'am. All right. So I'm going to set these right here. Now I shuffle the other ones up for you. I hope you've been doing well. They're out and running around. All right, here we go, Shonda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, well, hey, I like this card. I haven't had this card out in a while. Here you go. Your card today is the bear. No pun intended. The bear. Okay, so the bear represents the West. It represents endings and beginnings. Okay, and I feel like with what they're showing me is like you kind of buried yourself in a deep cave, like almost like a bear that would be hibernating, right? But the world's still continuing on around you, and it's going on, and things are happening, but you just kind of want to feel safe in your little hidey hole. That's what I used to call with my kids. It's their little hidey hole where they like to go, where you like to feel safe. And that's all good, but you need to remember at some point the hibernation has to end. You have to start to begin to process that. We need to cut loose and clean out the things that no longer work for you. And I'm also being told, like, your sacred circle also needs to be cleaned out, like a good spring cleaning. And by that, I'm speaking to all the people that mean a lot to you, and the events or things or happenings that you put inside, loved ones, friends, whatever. Sometimes we don't, those people don't connect with us anymore, or those events are kind of in the past, but you try to struggle with putting them on the outside because you might feel guilty if you put them on the outside because you might forget it. But that's not true. People come in and out of our lives. They can be there for a blink or they can be there forever. We need to know that it's okay to take them and put them on the outside of your sacred circles, right? And by doing so, it clears the air and clears that space for you to attract more positives into your life, or what you need for the life that you're living right now and where you're at in your life. So take that time, Shonda, to go in and just kind of clean it out and kind of look at it. And again, you can always bring somebody or something back into your space, but it's okay. And you don't have to have guilt in putting it on the outside or pushing them back a little bit. You most importantly have to take care of you, and the things that are going to come in for you, you have to make room for them. And that will continue your journey. But I still feel like you're kind of putting yourself in this little hidey hole kind of place, right? And saying, I'm not really sure I want to do that right now. Okay, so that's what I've got for you today, and I hope it resonates for you, Shonda, and it is the bear. And I'm sorry, the Kikis are quite active today. Oh, well, that's good. Happy birthday. April 2nd. Wow, that's cool. Hi, Candace. How are you? Yes, and Jocelyn, I'll get to you as well. Hi, Dixie. How are you? Yeah, I'll get to you too, Presh. Hi, Candace. How are you today? I hope you're well. All right, so let me see what I can get for you today. All right, Candace, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Mango. 6 and 7. Ooh, all right. This is one of the replacement cards I put in the deck. I switched it out with one of the other cats, and this is a cheetah, okay? Okay, so the cheetah brings in a lot of energy, okay? Cheetahs have a lot of energy. And what I'm feeling is like, it's like you like to just and take off and go. And what happens is when we do that, sometimes we miss our opportunity or an opportunity, or we miss the purpose of getting to whatever goal that is. So what I'm being shown for you is that you kind of need to stay back and observe, right? You have to look at all angles of whatever the situation that's going on with you, and you have to look at them so that you have a full kind of understanding of what's going on to be able to make that right choice. Don't do it. Don't do it. Mango. Sorry, he's trying to get the cards. But it's like you kind of get yourself ahead of the cart in a way. So the cheetah is known for being able to take a lot of time, patience, right? They stalk, they move forward, they sit, they take in and observe what's going on around them, and then they may move in a different direction, but it gives them the ability to think through the process of getting to the goal. And this is what I'm seeing for you. Once you clear that all, and once you understand all your options and really think about what it's going to happen when you get to that goal, because sometimes we get there and then we're like, now what, right? Because we've been so focused on the goal that we forget about the process to get there. So that's what I'm being shown for you. Watch for the process, look at things entirely, and don't just take off and run. And for the records, cheetahs can run 35 miles an hour, and it takes them like 4 to 6 seconds to get to that pace. Okay, so they're telling me to let you know, slow down a little bit and make sure that you're going in the right direction. And I hope that resonates with you. And thanks a lot, Candace, for popping on today. Hi, Jocelyn. Sure. Presh, I will give you a card. All right, here we go, Jocelyn. Let's see what I can get for you. Oh, it's so nice and sunny today. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, that's interesting. 72 cards, shuffled well, and you also get the bear. I don't have a problem with it. Okay, so the bear for you is about... Okay, the bear for you, it's like totally different. The bear for you is about relaxing, taking a day at a time, taking life slow. The wolf used to always tell me, you're walking too slow, hurry up, and run way ahead of me, be way ahead of me, and I'd still be trucking behind, and I'm appreciating the things that are around me. This is about you need to take time for yourself, because what they're showing me is a bear just laying in the sun on its back, right? Just soaking in the sun in the middle of a field. And it's like, take the time you need for yourself, no guilt, and you'll be there more, and you'll be able to be more present with other people that are in your life. But you need to slow down. And it's like, okay, so the bear represents the west, which also represents the sun setting, right? So the sun sets, so it's like nighttime. It's like you need to get your energy back to where it should be, and you're not allowing yourself to do that. So you need to make more of an effort to do that. And it's like, it's okay. You know, it's like, okay, I went outside today and I sat in a chair on my porch and watched nature around me. And I just sat there and before I knew it, like an hour had gone by. And then all of a sudden I'm feeling like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, sitting out there an hour. Like, what the heck? No, we need to do that. We all do the don't take time for ourselves, but it's really important for you right now, Jocelyn, for you to take that time just to enjoy the peace and calm of that moment and rest. Just rest. Just clear your mind, let it go. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff out in the world right now that's kind of making things hard to focus on anything, right? You don't need to focus on anything. Take a half hour, take 20 minutes, just take time for yourself and make it happen. And I'm hearing, yeah, but I can, yeah, but I've got this going, and they have to blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you are responsible for you. Yes, you help other people. Yes, other people are in your life. Yes, other events are in your life, but you have to take care of you, and that's a priority. You need to rest and just be. Okay, so Jocelyn, that is the card I've got for you today, and it is the bear. Thanks for popping on, and I hope that resonates for you. Oh, Presh. Oh, well, that's interesting. I did not know that. I'm glad. I hope whatever it is. Oh, and your birthday's we got a lot of April. You guys got to make sure you let me know when April comes around, okay? Because we'll have to do that. Okay, Presh. I'm going to do a little different today for you. Going to use the deck. Let's see what we've got for you today. We're going, it's not for everybody yet today, but apparently they want me to do some of you. So let me just, these cards are different to shuffle, so hang on. Gotta split them up. Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ha, ha, ha. All right, well, okay, so your card, let me put these in here because I don't want Niblet chewing them up. Okay, your card today is Joan of Arc, and it's about empowerment. Okay, so empowerment is really important. And if you know the story of Joan of Arc, and I do believe she's recorded as a saint right now, but when she came through and I painted this picture, she was full of energy. and you can look at the picture and you can see her turning her head sideways, or you can see her looking forward. It was really kind of interesting to see. So there's two sides that, okay, so there's two sides that you like people to see. There's only, well, no, there's two sides of you. There's the one that you like people to know and see, and then there's the one that you keep back from everybody. Okay, and it's about decision making. It's about stepping into who you are, and it's about, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I mean, there's so many obstacles. There's so much going on. I just don't want people to pressure me. I don't want to do this. I'm not sure how to move forward. And that's where Joan of Arc comes in. Okay, you have to empower yourself. Look at who she was, and she fought wars. She went out and fought wars. Nobody realized that she was a woman. Okay, so no one always sees all of us, but we have to empower ourselves to become the best who we are supposed to be. We're here for a reason. We're here to experience life. We're here to interact with people and nature and the earth and the elements and all that stuff, right? But in order to do that in the best way possible, you have to empower yourself. There's no easy way to get through things. You know, we're all going to face things in life that are difficult. We're going to face things that are really fun, things that may come easily to us, and then some that it's kind of indifferent. We don't care about what it is, but we still experience it. So you have to put that in perspective, and you have to believe in yourself. And by believing in yourself and what you can accomplish, because you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to, Presh, and that's what they're saying. She's got this. She just doesn't believe she's got this. Joan of Arc and the divine energies that come with this painting and with this card are telling me you have everything you need. Set the fear aside. The fear won't get you anywhere. You just have to embrace it and understand it's the next part of your life. Okay, so that's your card today, Presh, and I hope it resonates for you, and thanks for popping on. I'm glad you were able to get one of these today. That's awesome. I hope it resonates for you. All right. Oh, you didn't make me use it. I had, Chloe, that's why I brought it in here. They said, you know, you might have to use this. And I'm like, oh, okay, I really didn't want to. But, you know, there's a lot of things I don't want to that they make me do anyway. So, or they push me to do. I shouldn't say they make me, but they kind of do. All right, Michelle, let's see what I can do for you today. Welcome here. All right, let's see what I can do for you. Shuffle these cards up a little bit. All right. Hi, Christy Wilkinson. How are you? Hi, Candace. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh! Okay, here we go. It's going to be the day of doubles, I think. Well, here you go. You also got the cheetah today. Beautiful cat. They're amazing. They're very intelligent. And this is female feline cat, okay, that's coming through. So this is about the divine feminine for you. This is about accepting and loving who you are and using that and remembering you to your core. This is about you remembering who you are to your core, like what you're about, what your motivations are, how you move through life, how you imprint on others. And this is about you taking that and being able to run with that, right? So you can do more things, not holding back, where I think the last one I said they had to hold back a little bit. But you're ready to do that because you have everything you need, all the tools, you have all the knowledge you need. Now you just have to take off and do it. And I feel that there's hesitation in it with you because that's what they're showing me. And it needs to, you need to believe in yourself and understand that you really don't second guess yourself. That's like, okay, second guessing. Okay. You need to stop second guessing yourself. They keep saying, You're second guessing everything. You're second guess. Why would you second guess? Why would you just do it? Just go ahead and do it. The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't occur exactly the way you want, so you can just tweak it and move forward with it again. But this is being shown like you've had the patience, you've been sitting still, you've been observing, you've been trying to figure it out. But now you have to understand that you've got this and you can do this. But you have to allow yourself to move forward with it, because the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. So that's what I'm seeing for you today, Michelle, and I hope that resonates for you. And today it's the cheetah for you. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hi, Joyce. Okay, good. I love you too. I love you always. I love you. All right. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I have my ups and downs, Candace. You know how that works. Okay, here we go. Very good. I'm really glad. Very glad. Okay, what's this one? Yeah, that's always fun, Ian. I have a few that are with me pretty much all the time. And it's always interesting how they kind of try to influence us or try to tell us what to do. And a couple of them are like, yeah, well, you tried it in life, I know. And they left into the spirit lands and they're still trying to get me to do what they need me to do. So, yeah, it's fun. Good, Candace. Okay, well, let's see what I can get for you, Ian. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Deja. How are you? I am. Hi, Rita. How are you? Yep, I can get you. Hi, Cindy Pinkham. Yeah, oh, I know, Ian. She did get burned at the stake, but the thing is, it didn't matter to her because she still did what she wanted to do. Her purpose was still there. And no, Mango. No, go chew this. Chew the tin box. I don't care if you chew the tin box. You can't have the cards, though. Can't have the cards. Nope, nope, and more nope. Okay, Ian, let's see what I can get for you. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, well, you got a different one, but I'm told to give you these cards, so hang on. Let me put the rest in the box again because little Niblet wants to get them. Okay, so your card today is Archangel Michael, the Promise. Okay, so Okay, so the reason Michael's coming through is, okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Michael. If you've ever been around Michael, divine energies don't have emotions, okay? At least that's been my experience, okay? They just, words don't mean anything. You could cuss at them. It's just a word. They don't care, okay? But Michael is fierce. Michael is stubborn and bullheaded, and he's just big in his presence. And the promise is he's always there to help. He's always there to protect, but he's also there to help you find the answers that you're seeking. Okay. So with you, the reason he's coming through and resonating for me to you today is because this is the type of person you are. Stubborn to the core. You have your belief system. You know what your belief system is, and you take that on with a lot of pride in order to assist others in your life, and other, kind of silently behind pushing people, and sometimes they don't even realize that you're helping them. But it's not about you getting the, grateful thank you, oh, you're a great person. That's not what it's about for you. You're there because it's your calling to be there. And when people seek you out for things, that's why they come to you, is because you emanate that same energy. Okay, so the promise is that what's going on with you is the right thing. You just have to make sure the path that you're on is really clear, because I feel that there's been obstacles or things that have been kind of illusion that perhaps you've been thinking were there, or think of doing, but you're not really sure, and you've kind of allowed some of the outlying or outside influences to come in and make you question things. Don't question the things that you know inside you are, that's your truth, right? So the things that you hold inside that are your truths, they are your truths. Know that so that when you're moving forward with things, you're on that right path. Okay, you're doing the things the right way, and you've got a long journey ahead of you with this particular part of your life. Okay, so I hope that resonates for you, Ian, and that is your card, and it's Archangel Michael, and that's just how he's coming through for you. And it cracks me up because when I haven't really told you this because I really haven't had them on the shows or anything. When I did these paintings, the energy was so super intense, and I hope that resonates. Thanks for popping on today. Yeah, Deja, I'll get you. Hi, Rita, how are you? But the energy would come through, and it would be so intense. I'd be painting for days with very little break, or I'd take a nap. I was doing them at night during the day. They're big oil paintings. Oil is really tricky to use. I only use palette knives, no brushes. And the energy was so much, and I would literally feel their energy, and I could hear them, and I allowed them to paint through me. And that's how I can explain it. I don't remember how it was done. It's not even like my other artwork. It's like channeled work, right? And they'd come in, and Gabriel and Michael, I was working on Michael, and Gabriel came in, and Gabriel was, do me now, paint me now. It's not his turn. It's like, yeah, just leave me alone. And I said something to him, and everybody, my friends, I told them, when I told the story, they all laughed. They said, only you would tell them that. I go, well, they don't care. Words are not anything. And I did wind up painting Gabriel, but it wasn't until I was finished with Michael. And I basically told them to up a rope. And everybody laughed about it. But it's just, they're there to help and assist us. And that's what the most important thing is. Okay, Deja, I hope you're doing good. I'm sorry I'm prattling on here. Oh, let's see what I can get for you. Oh, they're all in again. Yay, that's cool. There we go. Shutting them back in because they're done playing. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, all right. Well, this is a card for you today. And it is the sacred white buffalo, okay? So buffalo comes from the ancestors in the north, and it's a very sacred creature. All the white creatures, I don't know if you've heard me talk about it before on here, but creatures that are white and not naturally white are sacred. They're brought to the earth for purpose. And the ancestors are coming in to remind you, your elders, your ancestors that have passed are always there for you to kind of shore you up. If you need assistance, you need to talk with them. And people say, well, I would really like to talk to blah, blah, blah. And it's like, talk to them. And they're well, we can't. I mean, they're not here. They are here. They're just in different form. They're in energy form. We can talk to them in our dreams. We can talk to them out loud. You're not crazy. You'll see signs and you'll say, oh, that's just coincidence. And no, it's not. It's not coincidence. It's set up that way for us because we don't believe when we can't always see what's right in front of us. So this is all about a special time of year for you right now. I don't know, but they're telling me there's something like an event or something important that's going on around you right now. So they're just reminding you that all those ancestors of yours and your family and friends that have passed to the spirit lands are all gathering as well. This is also something for you to understand is they all see what's going on in our lives. They assist where they can, or they assist when they are asked. But we need to make sure we stick to the plan, right? And I'm getting laughed at, and this is by an older gentleman right now, and I'm getting laughed at because he's saying, yeah, she doesn't always stick with the plan. So remember, when you put things out you put a goal out, or yeah, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or I'm going to go here or there. Remember, when you're asking for assistance to have these things happen, that it doesn't happen instantaneously, right? Things we want to manifest, things that we want to bring forward, it takes time, it takes work, and it's not an easy button. You just don't go up and push a button and it comes to you. So there's processes that we all have to go through to get there. But what he's saying to me is she gets to a point, it hasn't happened yet, and so she changes directions. Well, Spirit then has to go back to the drawing board to be able to sort things through and start over again. So they're telling you, just be patient and keep with the plan. You'll get there, but it won't be instantaneous. And he's like, yeah, always wants the quick result. Always wants, I gotta have it happen now. Yep, it's gotta be now. I can't wait. But we all have to wait, and that's what it is. It's a gentle reminder to let you know that your ancestors and your loved ones that are in spirit are around you, and they are assisting you, so don't think they're not. Okay, so that is your card today. It's the White Buffalo. Thanks for popping on. I hope it resonates with you. Okay, Rita. Cindy Pinkham. Oh, you know what, Cindy? I know you guys actually, I had a lot of you over in the UK and around the world saying Happy Mother's Day. Our Mother's Day in the United States doesn't occur till May, but thank you. I really appreciate it, Cindy. And also, somebody's been asking me, oh, what's all this on your hand? Like, which hand is it? This hand. Like, see, I got like marks on my hand. It's from the birds because they sit on me and sometimes they grip hard. And it just goes through. So I'm not sick with anything on my hands. That's just from the birds. Part of having birds. All right, Rita, let's see what I can get for you today. All righty, let's see here. Let me do one more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. I like this card. The Komodo Dragon. Ooh, here we go. Komodo Dragon. Okay. So, don't you believe in dragons? There is a dragon's energy within you. Like some people might even call you the Dragon Lady, but not as a negative. What it's talking about is your fierce, I'm trying to think of the word they're telling me, the fierce dedication. It's like the fierce dedication you have for family and friends and what you do in your life. It's like very fierce. And it's kind of like, it's like me when I enter a room, they all think I'm a big grizzly bear, and my energy, they always tell me they're scared of me or whatever, and I just kind of laugh. This is the energy that's coming through for you right now, and it's around you, so you're able to tap into it. I also feel that there's situation, they're not saying event, there's a situation that is either with you right now or trying to kind of suck you into it. And you need to kind of stand tall on who you are and call that dragon energy in, because it's protecting not only yourself, but others around you. This is really interesting to me because this dragon, as I'm seeing it, is stomping. These are very big lizards. If I call them dragons, I don't even think of them as lizards. They're huge. I don't know if you've ever seen them in a zoo or on, a documentary. They are massive. They are quick and they are lethal. And what I'm seeing is the quickness for reaction is going to be needed from you, not lethally, but it's going to have to, like, when it happens, it's going to be quick thinking, and you need to stand your ground with whatever this is that's going on. But the dragon's right there with you, and it's like part of you, if that makes sense. So utilize that. And that's not bad. I mean, that's good. I like having that energy. And dragons actually did exist during prehistoric times. They found proof of it, and they did exist. So when I see that Komodo dragon come through, it's very important that you recognize that that's part of you as well. Okay. I hope that resonates for you, Rita, and thanks for popping on today. And it's the Komodo dragon. Okay, I'm gonna go down. Hi, Kim. Yeah, I can give you a card. How are you today? How are you today? Hi, Deb. Yeah, I get you. I'll get you. Hi, Michelle. Oh, I read for you. All right. Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, I don't remember what I told you, but that's awesome. That's really awesome. Ooh, Pip's down playing her ball. She's kicking her little volleyball all over. Okay, let's see what I get for you, Kim Watson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, these guys have been in, well, one of them has been in the news quite a bit. The orca. Okay. So orcas are kind of guardians of the oceans. And they have like the public call, and I don't like this that they use this because this is, I mean, nature's nature, but they call them killer whales, and I don't like that term. They're orcas. They have purpose. There are 2 out there right now that are being kind of big snapballs as they're kind of going around and targeting great whites and just ripping into them and then taking the liver and just letting them go. But there's something biologically going on with them and have been for a long time. They're brothers, port and starboard. But what the orcas bring in is unity, believe it or not, family, and guardianship. Okay? So guardianship can be for a lot of portions of all our lives. Okay, we have guardianship that we signed on to when we got here to take care of our planet. Okay, we have guardianship with our family. There's a lot of times that one person will be called to do something or another person to help and assist, right? So we have to acknowledge that guardianship. And sometimes, okay, sometimes what I'm saying is, sometimes you don't want to take that mantle on, that you don't want to take responsibility for that. But like it or not, it falls to your feet. Okay, so there's a lot of us out there, and it always seems to find us. And it may not be something we're seeking, but it is something that we've kind of signed on to do while we're here. And this is what this is, but it's about family. It's about unity. It's about the pod, right? Orcas travel normally, other than starboard and port, in pods, and they take care of each other. They watch over the young. They, certain ones, they take turns to hunt. There's all different kinds of things that come into play, and you're an important part in your family unit, your pod. Your pod includes everything in your spiritual circle, your loved ones, things that you hold near and dear, but it's really strong. They want you to remember that strength because you need to know how to temper it, when to make it strike, and when to just be and show that you're there in a guardian sort of way, an energy sort of way, like kind of like, you remember when we were kids, like, don't screw with me, right? That's kind of the energy sometimes you'll need to bring forward. But you have all these things that are being taught to you and shown to you. You just have to hone it so it makes it your own. And you have to make sure your energy balances with it. And it's very important that you do that because there's just things that are going on around the world right now that you need to kind of protect yourself, your soul energy. It's not just about the people that we're living with or are in our daily lives. It's about everything as a whole. And right now, I also feel like almost like you're empathic or you have that gift. So you definitely have to make sure you protect your soul for that. Okay. I look sometimes at my days and how my days have changed over the past year, sometimes I don't even put the TV on. And actually, most of last week, I did not do that. I very seldom, I'll look at the news like maybe once a week for very brief and then see it's not changed. It's still rotten, crappy shit. And I put on music. I have music on all the time. The birds have music. I have music. I sit in the other room. I do things. I work on art. I have music. So the distractions need to go away, and you need to make sure that your energy is safe from that and that you enjoy around. We don't have to accept all the stuff. Sometimes it's good to just unplug. And that's what I'm being shown for you today, Kim. They're really detailed this week. All right, there you go. It's the Archon. I hope it resonates for you. Okay. Oh, Jay, how are you? Okay, let me see what this is. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yep. All right, let's see. All right. Hi, Kay. How are you? Okay. I'll get to you in a minute. I don't know. Again, I don't know if the time has changed with you guys, how it's worked over there in the UK. I'm not sure. All right. Here we go. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woo! I like this one. It's the polar bear. I love polar bears. They're actually pretty fierce. They're right up next to the grizzly bears. They're very, very fierce. So polar bear for you is about adaptation. Okay, you have to adapt to certain things. There's things around you that cannot be changed. You have to learn to adapt to a different way of doing it, or a different way of going around whatever the obstacles are. Polar bear, people are so concerned, the polar bears are going to be in trouble. The caps are melting, they don't have as much ice floating. And yeah, but what they're doing and what people aren't making points of is they're adapting. They've actually come into the areas and have crossbred with grizzlies. So they adapt to survive. And this is what not that you have to survive anything, but this is what they're showing me. Even though it may be difficult, you're going to have to adapt and tweak everything to be able to maneuver through it and be stronger, to become stronger. And sometimes it's allowing that weakness or that adaptation or things that we think are weak to occur and show that vulnerable side to be able to adapt, to maneuver through different things. And this is what's really important for you right now. And it's like, once you kind of, what's the word? Once you kind of master that and how to do that without feeling less than, things will become a little smoother for you. But right now, the time period around you right now, it's crucial that you use your knowledge base, your life experiences, right, to adapt to what's going on or what's coming in. Okay? If you can adapt, it doesn't mean you won't cuss on the way through the adaptation, because I know I cuss all the time when I have to get switched up again. It's a pain in the butt. But, no pun intended, you've got the ability to do it, and so does everybody. Okay? So I hope that resonates with you, Dub. Nice to see you here, and thanks for being here. Oh, there you go, the polar bear. All right, you're welcome. I hope it resonates, Deb. Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard sometimes, right? It's hard. It's a lot of stuff going on in the world. All right, hi, Leanne. How are you? Oh, that's okay. You guys don't have to be on. That's all right. Yeah, I can get you in a minute. Thanks, Cindy, for the sticker. The kids will get it, I'm sure. All right. Yes. Oh, you know what? Hey. Okay, let's get the other deck here. I see how they're doing this. I see, said the blind man. You're a liar, said the dummy. All right, hang on here. Let me. These are different. Yeah, because I haven't used them a lot yet, so I'm not used to actually shuffling these. It's interesting because they're tall cards. I'm not sure how to do it. Okay, yep, there you go. All right, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, all right. Okay, so your card is Raphael, the healer's mark. Okay, so that's Raphael, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so this goes to the core of who you are. When you came here into the world, you had that healer's mark put onto you. It means you're a caregiver. It means you're a healer of words, a healer of deeds, a healer. You've had that implanted on you and you accepted it when you came into this world. And it goes back to your faith of whoever, however you do your spiritual, okay? That's your rock. That needs to be the center rock as you move forward. New things are going to be coming open for you. And Raphael is all about healing. He's all about spreading that healing energy so people can use. He's about assisting us to learn how to heal. And I think this is what you call a lost art, because I think centuries ago, way back in time, I think people were better adapted to be able to do healing in a different way than medical healing is now. I think it has to be a blend of modern day and old day. And if you blend that, you can become very strong in your spiritual self to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do or you're moving into in a healer's way. So, okay. In this process, you're also going to be healing yourself. And it's more about not a physical healing, it's more about a spiritual healing of a way things that kind of like, okay, they just showed me like OJ's glove, right? When OJ Simpson was in a trial, the big joke, or Michael Jackson with his glove, right? So you put the glove in and your hand in the glove, and it's almost like it doesn't feel right. But then all of a sudden, after you keep putting your hand in for a while, it does feel right. And this is what they're trying to tell you. Part of that's going to help heal your soul by using that healer's mark to help other people. And it's the old ways, like the Native American ways, the way we used to, and again, you know, back in the early days of man, how they used to use plants and how they used to use spiritual. And some of our cultures today even do the same. It's not always about medicine in a physical sense of modern day medicine. Sometimes it's about words or how you present the words, or sometimes it's just about physical healing by sending energy to people. So it's things that you're going to be learning and doing, and it's going to help heal you as well as assist others. Okay, so that is your card, love. It's Raphael's, the healer's mark, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for being on here. I'm kind of enjoying a little bit about being able to use these cards. Okay, you can, Leanne, not a problem. Hang on here. You're welcome, Ian. All right, who is, no, I gotta do these other ones. Okay, yeah, I know. I see you guys. I mean, I always see you guys. You never have to be here. I mean, that's not you. I don't love you less or like you less because you have life going on. That's never a thing. Never a thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, Okay. Rush, rush, rush. I'm hearing rush, rush, water, rush. Your card today is the coho salmon. Okay, it's spring. Rush, rush. I feel like water. Like the spring, they're doing the spring run to hatch eggs and put them up in the waters where they came from. But what this for you is about cycles. This is about kind of rushing through those cycles. Everything has cycles, like the moon and the sun. You know, they turn, it's a cycle. Tides have cycles. We have cycles through our lives. We cycle through. Sometimes we get stuck in a cycle and we need to upend that and pull it out and redo it into different things, to do different things so that we can learn different ways of doing things and bringing new things into our lives. Okay. So with the salmon, I'm like, it's almost like a ritual for you. Like the time you're coming into right now, it's like the same pattern that's used, but it's like an energy rush, almost like what I'm feeling will be coming for you. And it's like something that you've kind of been lacking, like you feel like you don't have enough energy, like I don't know if I can do this anymore, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this or figure this out. And it's like, yeah, but it should be kind of like a cycle, like ritual. You can change it, but it's still going to be your cycle. The energy will be there when you need it. You just have to ask the universe to get it. But really loudly, I'm hearing you will reach your goal. You will reach that point of manifestation of the things that you need and want into your life. It's very important. And this part of your cycle has been this way since you landed on Earth, you know, came out as a baby. And it's okay. This is just part of you, part of who you are. So don't add fear to things. Don't add fear of the unknown. This is just basically a cycle. And this is part of the cycle as a human that you have to go through. We all have to go through. We all have our cycles, and it's something that will stay with us because it's who we are. Okay, who we are to our core. So they just want you to know it'll be okay. And yeah, you're cycling, but it'll be fine. And that is your card, the coho salmon. I hope it resonates for you. And thanks for coming on. I'm glad to see you here again. All right. You're welcome, Ian. Okay, I'm going down. That's all I heard was it was like, yeah, she's always in a rush, always in a hurry. Thank you, Tracy. How are you? Yeah, well, you know, I'm really happy for you. That's really good. I'm really glad for you. I'm glad it did. Oh yeah, I got orbs all the time. I can't even begin to tell you. I don't always see them, but you guys do. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Shingles is not any fun. No, it is not. I have friends that have it, and my mom used to get it. All right, going down again, a little bit. Oh, look at who we've got. Somebody. Oh, it looks like Ghost Dimension was hacked. All right, so you guys make sure that these guys right now you don't go to. I'll let Sean know what's going on so he can get hold of his account again, but that's what it is. So you're very much welcome. Okay, well, that's good. I'm happy for you that. All right. I'm going down here a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, yep, I am hacked. Oh, I am hacked. Chris, I haven't seen you in a long time. I was thinking of you the other day. I saw you, and I love you. I hope things are well for you. You're always in my heart. Yes, I will. Good, I'm glad. Yes, I can give you a read. I'm sorry, there's a lot of, you're welcome, Kay. There's a lot of, yeah, I'll let Sean know. All right, Chris, let's see what I get for you. Sorry, I'm just looking at, he's got hacked again. I'm so tired of everybody getting hacked. Facebook and so Instagram were completely down last week, and it was insane. So, yeah, not fun. Okay, let's see what I can get for you, Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Whew, last week I had my Scottish son, Ryan, and now I have you, Chris. I'm excited. All right, so your card today is the Heron, okay? These are, they are actually very large. Oh, look, and we have somebody walking in front. Okay, so this is going to be a whopper for you because Spirit's coming in really strong. Okay, so the Heron comes in, and the Heron's all about, I was actually shocked when I first moved here on the lake because I knew they were big, but I didn't realize how big they were. Like, they're taller than me when they stand, and I'm 5'4". So it's very interesting to me. But what they do is they're very particular about how they hunt. They're very particular about where they place their nests, more than other birds. Like ravens, they don't even make their own nests. They go lay eggs in everybody else's nest. Herons are very protective. They're very big nurturers. And what I'm being shown right now is you need to nurture yourself a little bit. I feel like, and I haven't talked to you in a long, long time, but I feel like there's like a, what they show me, and you're going to laugh, okay, what they show me is a bunch of old tires, car tires, and they toss, you're standing there, and they toss them over your head, and they're just below your waist. So they're racked up on top of each other, like you'd see in a tire store, right? And they're racked right there. And it's like they're trying to keep you in place, but you're trying to move forward. But what I'm told, it's because of how you're trying to move forward is why you feel stuck, okay? So you kind of have to reassess what's going on. And then when you walk forward, you have to be very particular how and where and when you step. Because right now it's very crucial for like whatever it is you're trying to set as a goal or what you're trying to manifest. It's very particular, and it's a very particular pattern that has to happen in order for you to get to that point, if that makes sense. So basically the tires have been put there, but it's a distraction for you almost. Like it's like your brain's over here, but it should be over here thinking about whatever this is. So you need to just take the tires off and tell them, not today. I don't accept it. And then particular how you move forward with whatever this is. And I almost want to say it's related to your job, maybe. It bleeds over into the rest of your life, whatever this is. So I'm thinking particularly it might be a job that's going on or something. But whatever it is, it's almost like they put an anchor around you, and you have to know you didn't put it there on purpose, but you allowed it to get put there again. So the Heron comes up really loud and says, step carefully, remove the obstacle, and then step carefully. I love you tons, Chris. I hope you're well, and thanks for popping on, and I hope that resonates for you. All right. Holy crow. Woo! I've been on here almost an hour and a half already. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, and thanks for being here. And I hope you all enjoyed hearing messages for other people as well. And till tomorrow, I'll be on with Holly Jenkins again on Spiritually Paranormal tomorrow, same time, same place. And until then, or until next Tuesday, I'll see you all. Have a blessed week.
Yeah. Cool. What it? Bye, bear, Mom Bear.
Bye, Mama Bear.
See you later, bear, Mom Bear, Mom Bear. Bye.